Literally anyone can come with ideas, but I've learned to realize that the most successful people are the ones that implement the ideas. They take action, right? And the more action that they take, the more feedback that they get from reality, the more failures they have, which they can learn from, which allows them to see so much progress and see so much growth, right? Back when I was in college and I was working like 9-to-5 jobs, right? A bunch of different jobs. I was doing personal training, lifeguarding, all that stuff. I wanted to start a business. I wanted to make money online so I could have time and location freedom like I do now, right? And I was just procrastinating, honestly. I wouldn't take any action. I wanted to invest in certain things. I wanted to build that business. I wanted to make money online, all that stuff. And I was just procrastinating. I had all these ideas. I would never take action. Now I'm in the state of mind where if I have an idea that comes to me, I immediately implement it, because an idea is useless unless it's implemented. It's the simple truth. And I had this idea that came to me as I was journaling this morning, which was, okay, let me just, like, for me, it was like, let me put more volume, because my business, you know, I've generated 30K revenue like within the last like 2 months, 2-ish, 3-ish months, and I've cash collected over like pretty much over 12,000 for this business. And I've realized that like everything just comes down to action and implementing more. So yeah, if you are not where you want to be, maybe take lessons from history's greatest people, like Napoleon Bonaparte, or, you know, take lessons from my experience, from working a job to replacing that income with my own business. And coming forward into 2026, I'm just documenting this because I want to see how much more I could do, how much more action I'm going to take in the future. So yeah, just know, guys, if you're not where you want to be, it's simply just taking more action, right? Every thought that you have, if you take action towards that, you're going to see progress way faster. I mean, I had a thought initially when I was in a rut and I wanted to start a business. I was like, this was in like January 2024, I believe. Don't quote me exactly on that. Yeah, I think so. I had a thought where it was like, okay, let me wake up at 4:30 a.m. in the morning every single day. Like, let me see how much that could change my life, right? Because before I'd wake up at like 2 p.m., stuff like that. Boom, implemented it. I actually followed through with it. Like, did it for pretty much over 400 days straight. Changed my life completely. It allowed me to do more volume. It allowed me to take more action. It changed my mindset. It made me disciplined. It made me all this stuff. It made me start a business. So yeah, I mean, it all came from implementation. So now I'm doing the same thing. We're coming into 2026. My business is making money. I want to make more money and even help way more people. So I came to realize I saw Alex Hormozi's launch where he made like over 100 million in 72 hours. Obviously, like, he did a lot of reps building up to that moment. And I came to realize how I got to do more volume when it comes to content. I got to do more volume when it comes to like even what I'm doing for my business. That's it, just to make more money. And I had that thought, right? Literally earlier, I was in my Airbnb, which is like right by here by the beach. And I had that thought and I was like, okay, let me just start implementing this.